the Green Lantern issue 7. Grant
It is
Morrison
7, yeah.
and Liam Sharp on the book, of course. So yeah, on you go.
Yeah. So this is the issue that takes place inside the Power Ring. At the end of the last issue, Hal had to stop that big bomb going off, um, and they pumped through all the power of the battery through his ring, to try and stop it. And it seems like his ring miniaturized him in an effort to save him. Miniaturized him, placed him inside it. Now this plays off Mirwooden, who was trapped in the ring in the past. He's an old wizard enemy of Hal's, and he has been miniaturized and trapped in the ring, and being given essentially like a play area in the ring called Emerald Sands. It's somewhere to keep him busy where he kind of is everything. But we follow for the first part of this issue a woman whose name I will have to find somewhere. It began with a P. I know that. Here it is, a Pengawir. Now, this is really playing up this Celtic kind of angle in the art, very much kind of Brave and the Bold stuff that Sharp did.
Because of Liam Sharp, right?
Yeah. But even the dialogue, the language, the names, it feels very Welsh in that sense, actually. The double D in Mirwooden with the Y's, which I believe is not the traditional spelling of this villain. So Morrison's kind of just playing with things as he likes to do.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And before I even talk about the rest of the plot of this book, the style it's semi-prose. The first half of the book.
If he keeps it up, one day he can go full professional.
Very good.
That was a quality joke. You shut your mouth.
Yeah. Yeah, for like the first half of the book, there are no narration boxes. There's no narration boxes throughout, but there's no speech bubbles or anything. It's all done in just text written over the top of the art. And it's for speech things, there are quotation marks, and if not, the narration is just done as if it was like a small paragraph in a book. And it's just overlaid into the empty space, the negative space of the image. And I've seen some people are not too keen on this. They're saying that it's harder to read without the solid background. I know I personally never had a problem, and it really blended in so well and had such a flow to it. The only thing I would say it might harm is the layouts, because it often goes over the panel borders. So the layouts aren't as defined as they usually are when you have it separated into a narration box. But anyway, we're following Pengawir through this world, and it's clear that whatever's going on, she's different, and she comes across Hal, and they're trying to help each other out and figure out what's going on. And Hal, after a while, realizes he's inside the ring, and she says to him, "Oh no, you constantly be quiet. You'll wake Mirwooden. You can't wake him up." And Hal's like, "What is this? Mirwooden's the name of the person who sent me here." And she's like, "Oh God, if he's awake, then it really is the end of the world. We have to run. We have to hide, because Mirwooden is everything in this world except these two beings, Hal and Pengawir." And Hal, he comes to this realization as it's going on that Pengawir is Power Ring. It's the AI inside the ring. That's what this being is. Because everything is literalized in this magic world here inside the ring. And it's this great journey of like, okay, we need to figure out how to get the ring home, because the ring's dying. Essentially, it's running out of charge. If it dies entirely, everything in here kind of just switches off, and it's lost. And the ring is just floating through space. So Hal has to use his ridiculous amount of willpower to try and sort it out. Because of it differently, he actively chooses to wake up Mirwooden. He's like, "Oh, you keep telling me I got to whisper, but I'm not one for following rules." So he shouts out. And he's like, "Okay, Mirwooden, you need to help us out. We need to work together on this. All of this, magic that you've got that's keeping this place alive, get rid of it. Call it all back to you. Let's just, use the magic to propel the ring towards Oa, so that we can survive. If you don't, you'll die along with us. And that's no good for anyone. Miura, he kind of agrees. And there's this really touchy part where Hal's not sure it's going to get there in time, and him and the ring are essentially dying, and the pair of them are lying there. It's all this gorgeous. It's all bathed in this kind of bluey green light all issue because it's inside the ring, and it really plays excellently here. But it does make it to Oa, and they find the they find the life sign inside it, and unminiaturize him. He comes out and he does the oath to charge it up before the ring dies, and you get this shot of all life returning inside the ring, all the world. All these flowers spring up, and the power ring, Penguin is alive again, and it's fine. And that's how the issue ends, just with the oath. The final page is a full page of him just Green Lantern's light into the ring. It's fantastic. It's one of the best issues of the book, and I think it's been getting better and better as it's gone on. But this is probably Sharp's finest work on it as well. It's excellent stuff. Morrison's kind of playing into that mythology here, which is really cool. It's establishing this world within the ring. The only thing I have a gripe with, from a continuity sense, more than anything, is multiple times the ring references how now it's Hal Jordan, but it used to be wielded by Abin Sur. But
right,
we were supposed to be on the ring that Hal forged out of his own willpower that no one else has ever worn. So I'm not sure quite what's going on there. I don't know if we've just changed things or what. But this is a fantastic issue, and you guys are missing out on this one big time. But it
doesn't sound like it.
I actually think you'd really dig this one, Matt. This feels up your street.
It sounds the most Morrison-y, like going inside the ring. You're gonna have another wizard inside that ring, like Volthoom, but it's not Volthoom.
Yeah, but it's not. I assume this is actually a story that's happened, because I know Mirrodin's a villain from before. I assume he got miniaturized and put inside the ring. Morrison does this, right? He pulls from continuity like that. No, this is a great issue. It's a 9.